All right, go ahead and throw those Yeezy foam runners away. Throw those Crocs in the trash because I found the best foam sneaker on the market, and it's from our friends over at Notwoways. So today we're checking out the Notwoways foam. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from the Sneaker History Podcast, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a like, drop a comment, hit the notification bell so you know when new videos like this drop. Now, I'm excited about this one. I'll tell you, hands down, I am super excited about this one. And this is, being in the sneakers for so long, feels like with more and more getting thrown at us, seems like releases happen every other day or heck, every day now. It's easy to just not be as excited. Of course, I will always love sneakers, but sometimes that feeling of just like, I don't know, you don't want to sound cheesy, but kind of that magic feeling about sneakers can kind of get lost in just the mess of releases that are the same over and over and over. Now, with that being said, there have been a few sneakers that this year, especially this year, that got me excited, just kind of reinvigorated that, oh man, I forgot this is really why I love sneakers. Now, with that being said, this is one of those sneakers. Not because I'm going to jump higher, run faster, but just the presentation, the quality, everything about this release just really screams just like, hey, we're doing our best. We're going to give you our best as a consumer. So that's what I like. I love when a brand, so Notwoways, first off, thank you guys. Really do appreciate working with you guys. Thank you for sending me this pair over because everything you do has been quality. From your regular sneakers that you started out with to your new releases, you guys are like going into that new territory with the new models you're making. So I can appreciate you guys doing this. And if you haven't seen them yet, you guys want quality. You want something different. You don't want to break the bank. That's what Notwoways is. Again, they're a London-based brand who have been just knocking out the park for the last couple years with just the sneakers they're putting out. They're giving you better quality for $110, $120 than you're spending $200, $180 for. Just, food for thought. Now, not only that, but to give you presentation. That's one of the things I think of as a sneakerhead, as a sneaker lover. That's part of the experience. The box, the packaging. It adds a little extra flair, a little extra flavor to the whole process or the whole just getting that new pair of shoes, and it starts here. So we're going to check right at the box, guys, because again, they're giving you that quality not only in the shoe, but the packaging as well. And I know it can't happen all the time. It's impossible. But every so often, it's nice to have that. And again, the team at Notwoways understands that. And with them releasing the first color of this new model, the foam, which we talked about in the beginning, it starts with this really satin finished box that is going to be huge, first of all. And I love that. You can't get rid of this box. I mean, it probably fits nowhere in my office, but who cares? I love it. But you're going to have the gold Notwoways in foil here. That's going to be embossed into the box. Or debossed. I never get that right. So someone just correct me at some point, please. I'm okay. I can take the correction. But anywho, it has a magnet flap that pops right open here. More Notwoways branding up front. As you open it up, we're going to just pull some of our papers out. We're going to talk about those later, which I love that, by the way. And you guys probably seeing B-roll now, but look at that. This sneaker, this box, everything about it is perfect. Now you're probably thinking, Mike, it's a foam sneaker, right? What's so special about it? Well, let's open it right up. So, yes, it is a foam sneaker. And there's not a lot to talk about when it comes to materials because it is an all Phylon foam sneaker. It is what it is. But they're giving you 3 versions of the sneaker in one box, and we're going to get to exactly what all those are. But the reason I like this sneaker is because it looks normal for a foam shoe. I was never against foam shoes because, who wants a foam shoe? I'm a dad of 3. My wife and I are always ripping and running somewhere. If I can easily throw something on where it's comfortable from going to the grocery store, going back and forth to school drop-offs, pickups, things like that, I want something comfortable. But I didn't want to look like an alien while I was wearing it. So Yeezy foam runners, Crocs just look like gel shoes apparently. I've heard that a few times. I thought that was hilarious. So I'm going to stick with that. They're just weren't for me. But this looks like a normal shoe. I can get away with this being at least semi-normal shoe. It is all foam, of course. But it looks like, I would say, I don't know, lack of better words, a grown-up foam shoe. That makes sense. You guys, agree with me or not, that's just how I feel about this one. It's a grown-up foam shoe that actually looks like something I could wear fashionably, wear nice. Like, I can throw a pair of like cargos on with this, a nice shirt. I don't have these big alien-looking things poking out. Like, what's that? I have a halfway normal looking shoe, and that's what I appreciate about this. Now, of course, Notwoways is always going to be good about their hang tags, which I love these things. I need to just take them all off and use them as key rings. But kind of this milky clear one, the Notwoways, like the graffiti branding they have. But it's also going to give you another cardboard piece here. It's going to break down the size of the shoe, of course, which is a size 10 US, or again, this is a London-based brand, so UK, size 9. My upper is going to be composed of Phylon. The lining is going to be knit. In socks is going to be textile. Equivalent outsole Phylon. So breaks out all the materials. There's no question about what's in the shoe, which I can appreciate that. And they go above and beyond because not only do they give you, here's a breakdown of the shoe, you want to get further? Just like in the shoe, the formula that we took a look at, I put a link up there so you guys can check it out, the last shoe that they released. They give you another product overview, a product breakdown. You say, you know what, I want to know more about this shoe. What did I just buy? Great, I have all this material about this shoe, and it teaches me everything I need to know about it, so I know what product I have in hand. I can speak in a knowledgeable fashion about this shoe, which this helps me out as a sneaker reviewer. I can say, good, I don't have to go guessing, because I've too many times I've gone through websites where it's just like, okay, this is it, but what else? What is it actually made of? Like, what is the purpose behind this shoe? This gives me all that. So it lets me kind of get a study guide about the shoe. As I'm wearing it, I get the knowledge behind it so I understand it more. What were they thinking when they made this? So again, for people who like to know the understanding of the breakdown behind the shoe, if you guys are like me, this is again just another perk, just another add-on, just to make it even more of a great experience. But not only that, this shoe is not just one shoe, like I said, it is 3, which they're going to break down here as well. And in the book, we're going to get back into that. But it shows you all 3 options you have, which are going to be the snug, the secure, and the slipper. What's even better about that is that they give you more knowledge about how it's going to fit. So of course, I know if I'm having these inserts in shoes, it's probably not going to fit all the exact same. So what they do, so for secure, for example, which is going to be, again, my UK size 9 or US size 10, that's going to be my true to size. If I go to a slipper, it's going to be a half size bigger because it's a more relaxed fit. Or if I want to go to the snug fit, it is going to be a half size smaller, an 8.5 UK or 9.5 US. Gives me a full breakdown on that, and even gives me like a quick tidbit on how I put the soles in, which we're going to talk about here in a second. So first off, gives you a breakdown of the fits. So you want to know more about it? First off, we'll look at snug, which is going to be this full sock we have in here. And what that goes on to say is that the foam sneakers are worn as regular shoes with the knit sock. This configuration provides a comfortable and secure fit. So if you guys want to go out there, you don't want to tie your shoes, you want a quick slip on, but you want something that, I don't feel like I'm going to fall out of if I maybe have to do something more than just walking, or maybe where you're walking on is not as stable as normal ground, whatever it may be. You have this knitted booty that you're going to put in, and it's going to have all the different knit patterns here to give you that lockdown in certain places. Like it's going to be a little bit tighter across the toes here. You're going to get a little bit more flexibility around the forefoot, the top of the forefoot, and of course you're going to have more flexibility across the top as you're trying to put your foot in, along with your nylon pull tab. And they even sewn in a little bit of a Notwoways branding here, so you can really see that. So really cool. Even details there. Your insole is going to be attached to it, so you see it is all sewn together. And even the bottom, that line is going to have the Notwoways repeated branding, along with some Notwoways branding inside of the insole there. So really cool. But don't think that, oh man, this is going to be uncomfortable because this is all I got between me and the ground. Nope. So what's nice about this is that the insole, there's going to be a Phylon insole that is always in the shoe right here. This is going to be the base layer of the sneaker. It's super thick, super squishy, very comfortable Phylon that is going to, look at that. Look at how thick and chunky that is. And immediate comfort. It's going to have some little nubs on here. I guess, I don't know, give you a little bit more of a massage feeling. Probably not, I'm just making that up. But it does have those little nubs there. Give a little bit of traction. So if you are wearing socks, you're not slipping and sliding there, of course. But that stays in. So that was our first look. That was our snug fit. Now we're going to go to secure, which is going to be this insert, which is going to be less than snug, but of course not the slipper. And a breakdown here says, for more demanding activities or situations where additional support is needed, the sneaker can be transformed into the secure mode, removing this knit sock and adding extra heel cup inside, or extra heel cupped insole. This provides enhanced stability and protection during those workouts and outdoor activities. So if you want to go to gym, I've seen people go to gym in Crocs. I've seen people go to gym in foam runners, probably more often than Crocs. But you can do that and then also have that, confidence to say, okay, I'm locked in still. And this is going to be the true to size fit. So you're removing that sock, that knit sock, going in, you put your socks in, your tubes, your ankle socks, whatever it is. But you're still going to have that heel cup here providing some stability, along with, of course, the heel cup you're going to get from the actual shoe itself. It sits right on top of that Phylon insole, so you're going to be raised up a little bit in there, so that way you're still going to be secure, but you're gonna get that breathability without the knit booty. And it's just, guys, it's just cool. I'm really impressed by that because I get options, and I like options, and I like thoughtfulness behind the shoe, and that's what this is. Even though it's just a foam shoe, they were thoughtful behind it because they give you options to be able to do different things while still being comfortable. And I guess you want to be, just say it, staying on trend, because these foam sneakers are pretty popular. Now, the last thing we're gonna see is gonna remove the insole. That's gonna get us to our slipper mode. Slipper mode is when ultimate comfort and relaxation are desired. The sneakers can be converted into a slipper mode. The removable knit sock is taken out, no extra heel cupped insole. In this configuration, the foam sneakers could become soft, cushioned slip-ons that can be worn around the house for more laid-back occasions. So I know a lot of people like to wear slides inside the house. If you want something a little different, a little cooler, maybe you're cooking and you don't want that, I don't know, something dropping on your foot. You want a little bit more protection there, whatever it is. This is gonna be a slipper mode. This is gonna be a half size bigger. I actually just took these off from, I would say, I was cooking in them. That's where the analogy came from. I was standing up cooking in them, and I'm not gonna lie, this was super comfortable, guys. I was really happy about this. Even let my wife put her foot in. She clearly can't fit it. They're too big for her, but she was even super impressed by how comfortable these were. And come on, it's for everybody, and it looks, I keep saying it looks normal. I love it. It looks normal, but I guess a little fashionable at the same time. I'm just fully excited about this, and I love how it's molded with these different layers. They still made it they gave depth to a sneaker that's all foam. If you look at the midsole construction or molding here, it looks just like their original sneakers they come out with. Now this is the khaki. You guys see the midsole here, of course, and look at the midsole. Very similar there, so you're going to get that inspiration from their first shoe, or first model of shoes, because this was not their first shoe. This is just the first model they were releasing. With that being said, guys, I'm just impressed by this shoe. I'm very happy about what it is in a sense of the comfort look, the whole presentation, just A1. I can go on and just talk about just the positive of the shoe. I really don't have any negatives. In everything, the shoe itself is amazing. The packaging, the breakdowns of the sneaker, all the knowledge I need about the shoe. I mean, it even gives you, need a cheat sheet? Oh man, I need to figure out how I need to do the snug fit. Cool, so we got snug fit. We're gonna do shoe plus file on insole plus booty. Oh, okay, no, I want to secure. Great. Shoe, insole, cupped insole. So that way you have a breakdown. I mean, it's just a way to give you the information. We'll give you these nice beauty shots of the shoe. I love the fact it's kind of off-white cream color because, again, those neutral colors are in. It goes with everything. And this shoe, of course, can be worn in the summer at the beach when it's hot. But as it gets cooler, which we're going to be transitioning eventually, hopefully, we will get transitioned to cooler weather. I can throw the knit booty in there, have a warmer shoe that's still comfortable for the winter if I don't feel like throwing on a heavier pair. So I'm impressed, guys. Thank you. I don't know the pricing on this one yet. I didn't see it yet, but I do know that on August 12th, they will be opening a raffle for this shoe. That's when it will release. There'll be a raffle on the Notwoways website. Keep an eye on their social media. They've been pretty good. They've been awesome about updating people. And also, I've noticed that if there have been any botted orders, they will cancel them and do another raffle. So that way they give people access to try to get the shoe who actually want the shoe, as opposed to just getting botted out. So they've done it a few times now. I've seen it. It's really awesome of them to really take that time and getting catered to their customers. I know it's easier for the smaller ship to make adjustments as opposed to the bigger brands, but I like the fact that they're taking full advantage of it and not just copping out. They're doing a lot of good things. This year they put out 2 brand new sneaker models, and they're on a tear. They're doing good. If you want something different, check them out. You cannot go wrong with this brand. From their knitted shoes, which are still great quality, to their leather sneakers, fantastic quality, to even the foam shoes. I don't know how you have a good quality foam shoe. You tell me, maybe, I don't know, but they did it. And I'm impressed. Shout out to Notwoways. I appreciate you guys. But again, August 12th, these will be releasing through Raffle on the Notwoways website. And if you guys have any questions about these, thoughts, you like them, you don't like them, whatever it may be, drop a comment down below. Sorry I probably rambled on for way too long, but I'm really excited about this shoe. Just something, again, presentation, everything about it, thoughtfulness, just made this a great experience for me to unbox. So, and also maybe a bad thing for my collection because I feel like I'm gonna wear these a ton. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, see ya.